Hello, and I hope you're enjoying your pre-spring break and looking forward to one day here of work this week. Anyway, I wanted to give you an overarching theme to creativity and gifted education. This is not to mean that I am Mr. Creativity. I'm just displaying the two ideas that are out there that are probably the most extreme and letting you be creative and come up with your own ideas. I want to start off, though, with an incident that happened 8 years ago now in a chess classroom that I was working with. We were playing chess, obviously, and the conversation came up about Vladimir Putin. And this is sort of a new guy to them at that time. But the idea was, well, he plays chess, so that's why he came up in the conversation. And a news item, which I'll bring up later. He has a pet tiger. He goes out of his way to be bravado. I mean, he looks intimidating. He knows karate. He shoots a gun, and it looks like he even puts his finger on the barrel. I don't know. He's a tough guy, and he fishes without his shirt, and he's been known. He's killed 2 stones with 1 bird. He's that tough, and he also plays chess like most manly men do. And this is where the interest came. Specifically, it was a news item about a charity painting he did, and what the students began calling a dainty window picture. As we played along in our games that day, people started spitting out, well, what was he really painting? What was his idea there? And some would, say things that were probably less creative. Well, that's his childhood home. Perhaps it's the Christmas in the Urals. Maybe it's a cozy night at the lodge, drinking vodka with his buddies. And they didn't say vodka. I did that. But maybe he was going, okay, 1 is blue, 2 is green. Perhaps he doesn't know how to paint at all, and this is his paint by numbers painting. This is true. They were saying this was when Russia was threatening another republic, watching troops amass along another former Russian republic. And then finally, got to remember there was an election going on at that time with McCain and his vice presidential candidate, Sarah Palin, who said she could see Russia from her backyard. And so they felt, well, yeah, this must be him searching for Sarah Palin's house. They kept getting more and more elaborate, more sophisticated, and more creative in what they did. Just a few caveats before we begin. When we start thinking about creativity and gifted education, most teachers often do this already in some form or another. At least the problem-solving piece, posing a problem, having kids solve that. Many contests already incorporate these aspects. They're heavily involved in evaluating the process, focusing on the process of solving the problem. And then the movement towards problem-based and project-based approaches clearly has creativity. Creativity in the sense of creating something new. So, yeah,